schoolers, and welcome to the McDonald's High School Roundup. I am your studio host, Aaron Jackson, and here's what's coming up over the course of the next 30 minutes or so. Pembroke Hill lacrosse highlights from this past week, not just one, but two games from the Raiders, and that's also how many games St. Teresa's lost on the soccer field in the last 10 days or so. To make that pill even harder to swallow, both of those games were in overtime. We have highlights for entertainment purposes, not to rub in the heartbreak. We would never do that. First, though, news in the high school football coaching ranks. To St. Teresa's rough week, the Stars taking on Smithville last Wednesday, like a week and a half ago, so get in the Wayback Machine with us. Why don't you? Warriors coming to play. No score till overtime. That's Alex Olson coming through and knocking in the game winner. It's all you're scoring. That's it. We got nothing more. 1-0. Warriors win it in OT. Fast forward today, it was St. James Academy trying to fend off Incarnate Word in the first half. No score. St. James on the attack. Rachel Weemans with the pass to Ann Riley. Puts a little too much leg into it. Still no score. Incarnate Word threatening to score. Nia Williams with a great defense and just kind of stops that threat right there. Late first half, Incarnate Word driving again for the goal. Hannah Frost with the huge save, keeping it at 1-0 at that point. Incarnate Word, though, would wear them down. 4-0 your final. Same day, St. Thomas Aquinas and Blue Valley West. Some good Saints in this one. That's Laura Treacy, and you're going to want to remember her because, yeah, Laura Treacy moves it back to send in that shot with the left foot. Saints take a 1-0 lead, and then another corner kick for Aquinas. It was kind of working well for them. Another Laura Treacy goal. She gets a head on it, and basically Laura Treacy 2, Blue Valley West nothing is your final tally. Aquinas also in action last Saturday, this time home to Olathe Northwest, another game that took longer than 90 minutes to decide. Ashley Washburn sending it in the corner. Lauren Treacy knocks it off of a Northwest defender. It's 1-0 Saints on the board. Ravens on the corner now. Kayla Shane taking it. She doesn't need any teammates. She bends it in from the corner. That ties the game at 1 apiece. The cross for Ashley Hill, who dribbles and then just puts it past the keeper. Ravens jumping up 2-1 to score at that point. Second half now. Erin Steffen crossing to Nikki Alfonson, who pops it into the goal. Game tied again, this time at 2. So we got to go to OT. In the second OT, Alfonson puts it down from Maura Collings, who goes top shelf. That's your game winner. 3-2. Aquinas pulls out a close one over ONW. So here's that other St. Teresa's game we promised you. The Stars home to Shawnee Mission East. This was on Monday. St. Teresa's pushing, spilled by the goalkeeper. Megan Kelly waiting, hits open net. Stars lead 1-0. Shawnee Mission East from outside the box. We think it's Natalie Parsons going for corner. Game tied at 1. Megan Kelly again. Taken down in the box this time. For that, she's awarded the penalty kick. Goalkeeper guesses right, can't stop it though. 2-1 St. Teresa's back on top. Sent in by Reagan Jameson. Natalie Parsons getting a foot on it, pops it into the goal. That ties the game at 2, and we're going to overtime again. In OT, Molly Rappold with some nice footwork past the keeper. Buries it in the open net, and there's another heartbreaker for St. Teresa's. 3-2 Smeese, your final in the extra frame. And finally, O'Hara taking on Pembroke Hill on Tuesday. This was all Raiders all the time. Look how nasty the fields were, all muddy and everything. First half, Raiders working the ball up the field to Caffrey Brooks, and Caffrey Brooks scores. Pembroke Hill on top, 1-0. Kind of treacherous field conditions. We told you about it. Look at those puddles. Rain. Seriously, stop it. Caffrey Brooks, she won't stop scoring. It's 2-0 Pembroke Hill. Corner kick now. Taylor Bacon with a sizzling shot. Producer Sean Belton making that one up. It's kind of lame, but I said it anyway. He's my boss, sort of, and that he thinks he is kind of way. 3-0 Raiders still first half. That was another sweet header this time by Camille Christie. It's 4-0 Pem Hill. Second half, more Caffrey Brooks just doing it all by herself. 6-0 Pem Hill at that point, and then Raiders, we could say they were in control. Shannon Deach, nice placement. How about one more goal, maybe? Maggie Harper, you're a freshman. You're in the highlights, babe. 10-0 Pembroke Hill in the rout over O'Hara. We would like to thank Titus Video Productions for providing all the highlights for this show so far. We don't shoot highlights ourselves anymore. No, we just have other people do it for us, especially when the weather is nasty like it has been. Rain all the time, every day, always in the forecast. As always, we appreciate Mark Titus and company. If you are interested in having your team taped, visit marktitus.com or drop by youtube.com/TitusVideo for more Titus pictures. From last weekend, Pembroke Hill playing host to Parkway North, also courtesy of Titus Video Productions. In the first, it's John Heddens working to find someone. He finds Sean Fredette for the goal, 1-0 Penn Hill. Still in the first, Jacob Sinclair looking for Heddens again for the goal. It's 2-0 Pembroke Hill. In the second half, Sinclair to William Boland. Boland finding the back of the net, 3-1 Penn Hill at that point. 8-7 is your final as they, or 9-7 as they edge out Parkway North. On Sunday, Pembroke Hill back at it for a grudge match against Eureka. 11 minutes left in the first. It's William Boland with a spin move past to Jacob Sinclair for the goal. Raiders on the board first. 8 minutes left in the first. Boland just does it all by himself. This time getting that diving goal, 2-0 Pembroke Hill. Less than 30 seconds later, why wait? Sinclair, the pass to Garen Schwarberg, who drives it in for the goal, 3-0 Raiders on top. 5 minutes left in the first. Sinclair, the drive, the goal, the 4-0 Raider lead. In the second, Blake Pierce, the heave to Mark Vaughn. Right behind the goal, he works it around for the shot and the score, 5-0 at that point. Penn Hill topping Eureka. Those two close games for Penn Hill last week. Thank you so much, Kenitra. That's all the time we have on this edition of the McDonald's High School Roundup. We want to let you know, though, a break in Hy-Vee High School games of the week for just a little while. The next one is coming up June 18th. Kansas versus Missouri All-Star football game put on by the Greater Kansas City Football Coaches Association. It might be the longest name for any game that we have all year. Also, a rumor, Mick Schaefer returning back to this show next Friday. You might not remember what he looks like. He's the goofy looking one. I'm the cute one. I'm Erin Jackson. We'll see you next Friday.
This has been a production of Metro Sports and Time Warner Cable, Kansas City.